This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Gurdeep is back.
Yay! Applause for me.
You got it.
Applause for me. I took vacation and then I came home.
Yeah, you're back. We missed you.
Thank you. I missed you guys too. How was the show? Nothing's on fire?
No.
That's good. I see we have a new contest. You've given away some money while I left. That's great.
I realize that, I do talk a lot on this show, obviously, but when you're not here, I feel like I'm talking even more. So I feel like my voice is a little shot. There's too much talking. So I need you to come now and be the talker. And I'll just listen.
Well, Steph becomes me when I'm not here, so she speaks in a breeze.
Yeah, well, we just talk over each other.
Okay.
We get very excited.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
We're very excited when you're not here because we're like, oh, now we can get a word in edgewise. It's great.
Wow.
No.
I do soak up a lot of the oxygen in here.
No. So how is Denmark?
Denmark is an amazing place. Have you ever been?
No.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country. I was in sort of a suburb, the outskirts of Copenhagen, or as the locals call it, Copenhagen.
Really? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm horrible at speaking any Danish. My cousins, I have family there. I was there to visit family. My cousins taught me a few words when I was a kid. Of course, I can't repeat them here because you know what happens. You learn anything in a foreign language. Yep. I can only say a few bad things. I dropped it when I was hanging out with my cousin. I said it, and he died laughing because he must have taught me this when I was 6 years old, and it has stayed with me.
Oh my goodness!
And I said it, and he thought it was hilarious.
And the swear words still hold, right? They don't change.
Oh yeah, no. But he's kind of like, lower your voice. We're in public,
right?
So everyone in Denmark, and I knew this, you may have seen this because it always ranks as one of the happiest places in the world when they do these surveys.
Yes,
and you can see why. It's super clean. It's beautiful, and everybody walks and rides bikes.
Oh.
Everybody rides bikes. Like there's bike lanes everywhere, and you see people in their 70s, 80s riding bikes. You see moms that have this thing, and maybe you should try this. Maybe actually don't try this here with your kids, but they have bikes with the little child. It's not like a sidecar. It's like a front car on a bicycle, and it's covered, and their babies are there. And they're riding like downtown with their babies in front of them.
Wow.
Which I'm like, imagine that in Toronto. I don't think that would be.
No.
I don't think I could picture you riding a bike, period, let alone with a baby front car attached to it.
Well, I mean, I can ride a bike, but
Can you?
I would be not if I had a baby attached because I'd be too worried that I would mess it up and somehow I would hit something. But I do think that if you mention being on a bike in Toronto to any Toronto motorist, you're going to get a lot of opinions because we all have opinions on bike lanes and what's been happening with the infrastructure, and we don't have the infrastructure for it, but we want it, but we don't want it the way it's been done. The whole thing.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Is the weather more mild there, though, for them to have more bike lanes and people riding bikes all year round?
That's a great question, Steph. It was about -2 to 3 when I was there. So it was nicer than here. However, I didn't see the sun the 5 days I was there, and they kept telling me how unusual it was. It was raining every day, and it snowed one day, and they don't get much snow.
Really?
So, and they don't really have like an infrastructure budget to clear the snow, so it just sort of sat there. But they were saying how unusually bad the weather was while I was there.
You're like, thanks, Gurdeep.
Yeah,
little Toronto over.
But for me, I'm like, this is Canadian summer, guys. I'm like, this is like -2. I'm wearing a lighter jacket. I'm like, this is actually okay.
You're like, I'll take this.
I've got a bit of a tan. No, I'm just kidding.
But overall, it was good?
Overall, it was nice. Spent some time with my cousins. The real reason I went, my aunt lives there, and she's dealing with some health issues right now. She's 80 years old, and my brother and I wanted to go see her.
Oh, that's
My mom
so
went to
nice.
go visit her last month. My brother and I went, and it was the absolute right mix of spending time with her, sharing stories and hearing some stories from her that I'd never heard from her youth, and also just laughing with my cousins.
Oh,
like
nice.
laughed till my belly hurt. My cousins are hilarious. So it was one of those moments we were out for open-faced Danish sandwiches at this great restaurant, and I'm sitting there laughing with my cousin from Texas, Denmark. And I'm like, I am right where I'm supposed to be right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you're back, but I'm glad that you got that experience as well. And, it's interesting you brought a cycle with you here. That's a bit weird.
Yes. It cost me $8,000. Denmark is very expensive. Don't do any shopping there.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to find out. What's bugging Steph?
Oh, what's bugging Steph? Me. Apparently me.
Happy birthday!
So I'm going to just admit it right now. I'm going to call myself out. I have been calling you Producer Stef for many years now. And in fairness, you never asked for that as your nickname.
I did not.
It was given to you. I can't remember who came up with it.
It was our old bosses. They're gone now.
Okay, got it. And then
But Pooja kept it.
I kept it, and you've asked me several times to stop calling you Producer Stef, and I can't help it because it comes out. Your name is Stef,
but you don't call me Producer Stef like when we're hanging out or in the hallway or like.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't know what happens to me.
Me neither.
Like I
don't get it.
I look at you. I take a beat pause and I say Producer Stef.
It's only when the microphone's in front of your face.
I think that
because you
might be
don't
it.
do it off air.
And it really bugs you.
does.
And I feel really bad about it.
You don't feel bad about
Well,
it.
I feel bad because like you actually hate it. And I don't want to
do.
call you something that you hate. So I'm going to stop.
Okay.
As of today, I'm going to stop calling you Producer Stef. And I'm just going to call you Stef because I know that's what you want.
Aw, thanks, Pooja.
Yeah. But with that, I thought we would also take this opportunity because at the end of the day, it's not my show. It's not the Pooja and Gurdeep show. This is your show. For all the listeners, this is your show. This is about you. Maybe, just maybe, you want to weigh in on what we should call Stef because.
But what? But why?
Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Stef wants to be called Stef. Why are we doing this?
Because we named Fishtifer.
I know, but he wanted a name.
It's true. And we came up with Fishtifer courtesy of our listeners who were so great and so creative. And we narrowed down the list. And it was so fun to just see how creative they were. They were very much invested. And now he's Fishtifer and he loves it.
I know, but okay, I'll give you one quick point of view of why. Because I've been in radio for I don't even know how long, since
20 years?
2002.
Yeah.
And my name's always been changed because my
Really?
last name is Canonico and it was too hard to say.
Canonico?
So then it was just Stef and then it was Stef C and then it was I've always had a name that was never my name. And so that's why I'm just I just want my name. I don't want. So this is why I'm so adamant.
Okay. And that is fair because it's your name.
Yeah,
and we should
and I like
say
my name.
your name the way you want your name. However,
Pooja still wants to sort of
I'm
see-
just thinking.
You're stubborn.
Maybe there will be a name that really sings to you. And if you have an idea right now, text us at 981-981. And then you just see. The choice is yours.
Okay.
In the end, you will make the final decision. Gurdeep's not even here, so we can't make any
But
decisions without him.
he just calls me Stef, so he's okay.
He does. He doesn't call you Producer
No,
Stef, eh? Just me.
Just you.
Okay, I'm going to stop. After today, I'm going to stop. And if you have any ideas of the nickname that Stef doesn't want, and then I wonder why I'm bugging you, you got to text us at 981-981. What should we call
I can't wait.
Stef? Because we're not calling her Producer Stef
Oh,
anymore.
it's so unfortunate.
So I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I'm not going to call you Producer Stef anymore. I'm not going to do it. But I thought, why not take the opportunity? Maybe there's another nickname out there that you might like. Maybe. It's possible. Also, our relationship in here, we're all friends. We all genuinely love each other. What we do is we we have a little fun. We razz one another, right? We got to bug each other. If you're not going to bug each other, who are you going to bug?
I wouldn't have a segment.
Yes. Yes. And like siblings, this is what we do. So I'm asking you to send us in some potential nicknames. She's going to get final say. Whatever Stef says is what we'll stick with. But maybe, just maybe, we
Pooja's
can
just
convince
hoping.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this one? Stefaghetti.
What? Wow, because I'm Italian, so we put spaghetti
Oh, yeah,
in there.
that's
good.
okay. DJ over easy because you like eggs.
I like my eggs hard boiled.
It's true. But your DJ, VJ
okay.
kind of works. The board boss.
No,
No.
I don't want to be anyone's boss.
Nona Noise?
Wow. I don't know if that's good or offensive.
Dear. Okay. Oh, Stefinitely. Instead
No,
of definitely,
what?
you're definitely.
No.
No. Steph happens.
No, now we're just doing phrases.
Steph it up.
No.
Steph and repeat.
Nope.
One step ahead.
Nope.
Steph and sound.
No, what is happening?
Steph to the beat.
Nope. So we're just taking the word step and putting step instead.
Can't step this.
No.
No. Oh, that's good.
What
Can't
is
step
happening?
this.
No.
Step it like it's hot.
No.
Step it like no. None of these.
Would
Okay.
you call me that on a daily basis?
Janice writing in to say, I say we use the first half of her last name and add IE. Therefore, so Canonico is your last name. So you would be Connie.
Well, it's CAN, so it'd be Canny.
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 I don't see that one.
No.
And so Stefania is your full
My real name.
So don't you kind of if just we call you Steph, isn't that kind of your nickname
Yeah,
already?
yeah,
then?
Pooja.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got it. Okay, and you used to work at another radio station where you had to,
the first job I ever had.
and you had to remind people that you spell your name differently.
Yeah, we had like cubby holes, and it said STEPHANIE. So I went and got a piece of paper, and I put Steph STEF ... with an F. So they started calling me that.
So you got called Steph with an
I
F?
got called Steph with an F.
I gotta say, Steph with an F kind of sounds.
But why make it even longer?
Because then everybody will know how to spell your name while you're at it. You kill two birds with one stone.
Fine, just say it properly. Just say Steph.
Okay. So I will say this on the text line at
It
981
was
981.
hilarious.
I cannot believe how many people
I love you people.
have sent us a text
I love my
saying,
listeners.
just call her Steph.
You guys are the greatest ever.
I hear you. I hear all of you. And I agree. We're just going to call you
Aw,
Steph
wow,
from
thank
now
you.
on. Steph with an F, just so you know.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Steph. Thanks.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got two stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, I'm wondering something. I want your take on this. The Leafs' first home game is this Saturday. They host the Ottawa Senators. They played and lost last night in Tampa. They're in Florida tonight and then back here at home against Ottawa on Saturday. It's their first home game after the Olympics, and I'm wondering if there's going to be a pregame ceremony recognizing our captain, Austin Matthews, winning gold at the Olympics.
You know, it's interesting because when we lost the game, I immediately thought of him and I thought, well, at least,
Totally what I thought.
right, I was happy for him.
for him.
I really was very happy for him. But now there's all this controversy and there's so much that's been said and so much that's been happening. I'm not sure that this is going to go over well.
Like, in the offices of MLSE, like, they're discussing how to handle this right now. Like, what are they going to do? I think under normal circumstances, and by normal, I mean a political landscape that isn't so combustible, charged, and polarized, plus the incident you're referring to with the call from President Trump in the dressing room and everything, I think the Leafs would recognize him under normal circumstances with a little congratulatory ceremony. The Leafs love a little ceremony before a game on a Saturday, right?
Right.
He was the captain of Team USA. They won gold. It's sort of the first big thing Austin Matthews has ever won as a professional hockey player. It's been 10 years since he's been a Leaf. But do they do it? Matthews took some heat online for attending the White House ceremony, given that his mom is Mexican. Austin Matthews is half Mexican, and he plays and lives in Canada, captaining the Leafs. And we know what's going on in the States right now, whatever your opinion may be. We'll see what happens Saturday. I usually have a feeling with these kind of things. I don't really have a feeling one way or another. I guess neither would surprise me if they just didn't recognize it. It also wouldn't surprise me if they did like a very quick little ceremony for him.
And I feel very conflicted myself. So, this is a tough one because on the one hand, you understand this is a big deal. It doesn't matter. Yes, we lost, but, to do that for your country, to be able to have that, to go through all of the things that are tradition as part of that, you kind of understand it. But then there's all this other stuff. And then, it clouds what it actually was.
I completely agree with you. Maybe they soften it by wrapping it when they go Matthews, Nylander, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. They have them come to center together and recognize all three of our Olympians together. And by the way, Matthews won gold. That way, it's not just about Matthews. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
We'll
Saturday.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were all so engaged with the Toronto Blue Jays in their World Series run, but it turns out it's not just us who were engaged with baseball. The MLB is really having a moment right now that it hasn't seen in years. Last year's World Series Game 7 was the most watched MLB game globally since 1991.
Wow, I had not heard that stat. That's 35 years.
Yeah. And the hashtag MLB, it grew nearly 60% last year online. So perhaps no surprise that MLB is now teaming up with TikTok.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They've entered a partnership that's going to create a hub within the app. So you're going to get highlights, you're going to get updates, you're going to get creator perspectives on the game. TikTok already did this, by the way, with FIFA for this year's World Cup. So you're going to see that hub there as well. It's going to attract a new, younger generation to watch sports differently because they don't watch the way we watch. They don't sit in front of a TV and watch an entire game of baseball. They want to be able to have another screen at the same time. And this way they're going to be able to get that on TikTok. That's to supplement the viewing. There's another added benefit as well. Unlike most major sports, because baseball doesn't move, right? You're not watching it like hockey, like basketball.
It's not scrolling left to right.
Or football, yeah. It's much easier to get it to the format for TikTok as well.
Oh, 'cause it's vertical.
Yes.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
it's going to be much easier to post content.
Of all the major sports that needed this youth infusion on a platform like TikTok, it was baseball, because baseball has traditionally been old and dusty, and the average demo was like sort of an old white American man who was a fan of baseball. This is great for the game.
There you go. You'll see it on TikTok.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
All right, so this is an interesting question for anyone who is going to work. You have a shared space, obviously, but that includes the bathroom with your coworkers. I'm not really sure what the advice is and what to do in this scenario, but we have a coworker who was in the bathroom, and we have a couple bathrooms here. We have one in particular that has a funny lock on it, which is why I never use it, because I'm so afraid that if I don't lock it properly, somebody's going to walk in on me.
Floor.
I go somewhere completely different. But there is a bathroom that we all use here,
And there's single bathrooms. They're not like with the stalls. You have to. There's one person in there. That's it.
yeah, and that lock is a little iffy. You got to
Yeah.
push a button. It's a whole thing. Anyway, this coworker went into the bathroom, was using the bathroom, and someone was trying to get in and started like knocking on the door very aggressively.
But it was locked.
Very aggressively, and the coworker said nothing, was silent,
What are you supposed to do?
just silent.
Are you supposed to be like, is that what you're supposed to do? Like, what do you say at that point?
That's the question, because when he came back and reported that this is what happened, like who was trying to get in the bathroom, like, you know, they were banging on the door, and then we're like, well, what did you say? And he's like, I said nothing. And we're like, well, aren't you supposed to say like, oh, it's occupied?
But
There's
why
somebody
would
in
you
here.
say it's occupied if the door is locked? That means that it's not available right now.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't think I needed to say anything. It was self-explanatory. I guess to me, I'm just wondering, is there a proper etiquette or something that you should be saying?
Has that ever happened to you?
It's happened to me.
So do you say something?
Well, I've panicked in the moment, and like while I would love to in that moment be like, it's occupied, I start screaming, I'm like, I'm here. There's someone here.
Why would you
There's
say
someone
it's
inside.
occupied?
I don't know. We work in a corporate environment. A lot of you do as well. Is there proper etiquette for what you're supposed to do in that scenario? If somebody is knocking on the door, staying silent, I don't think is the right answer.
No, it's you just pull them as Doubtfire.
I feel like if you do that, then there's going to be an exchange. Then they're going to be like, hello, back. And then,
That'd be fun.
And then what do you do? So is there something that you should, what is the thing? What's the universal thing? You don't have to be at work. This could
Don't
be in
say
any
anything.
scenario.
It's locked. Why do you got to say something?
You got to let somebody know you're inside.
No, you don't. It's locked.
Okay, is there something that's quick and easy? Or there's something you do in that scenario? I don't know. What would you say? Somebody's knocking on the door. You're in there. It's locked. It's clearly occupied. What's the line? So we're asking you, what's your advice? Like, what is the thing that you should say when somebody is knocking on the door and clearly the bathroom is occupied? Let's go to Shelley and Markham.
I just say, yeah. I just yell out, yeah.
You just go, yeah.
No, it's like when your kids are knocking on the door and you're like, yes.
Just yell out, yeah. So I know that there's somebody in there. And you never know. Maybe somebody's checking to see somebody hasn't passed out. Maybe there's some building emergency and they're trying to evacuate. They might be checking if somebody's in there. So just yell out, yeah.
This is true, because like, what if there's a fire alarm or something, and then you just go, yeah, and they're like, there's a fire alarm. There'll be a follow-up after that. Makes sense.
Just like Usher.
So nobody's left behind. And and if somebody's trying to hurry you out, you're yelling at them, yeah, I'm taking my time. I'll be out when I'm out.
Right. Yeah. I'm just going to go with, yeah. Okay. Shelley, thank you so much for weighing in.
So thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to all start doing that. Getting a lot of texts at 981-981. This text coming in, no name here, just flush the toilet. It will give them an indication that it's occupied. I mean, that is one way.
Or maybe you think the automatic flusher is broken.
Yes.
It just keeps going off.
Yes, then they'll just think that. Melody writing us at 981-981 saying, I would knock back.
Our door is really far from the toilet.
So somebody's banging on the door, you just bang back. I love it. Okay, let's take another call here. Let's go to Terry in Mississauga. What would you say?
I would say, hey, I'll be out in a minute.
I'll be out in a minute. Like that?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want someone to know you're in there, though? Because then they know it's you, just in case?
If they walk in after me, they'll know I was there.
And in which case, you probably need more than a minute. But Terry, thank you so much for weighing in. Appreciate
You
it.
guys have a great day. Thank
you.
you.
Too. Bye.
Bye now.
the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. The Daily Double
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we have two stories you need to know in your Daily Double. What do you have, Gurdeep?
All right, so he said after the World Series ended, quote, "There's no way that was my last pitch," end quote. So maybe we shouldn't be surprised, but I certainly didn't see this one coming. The Toronto Blue Jays and Max Scherzer have reached an agreement on a one-year deal worth $3 million US, according to multiple reports. This one breaking overnight. He's 41 years old. He could also earn an additional $10 million in performance bonuses, depending on how he does. The guy's like my age, and we all thought like he's done with the Jays. He's going to go elsewhere because our pitching rotation is quite crowded already. So I didn't see this one coming, but so I don't know where he's going to fit exactly, but Max Scherzer's back. Maybe he won't be a starter. Maybe he'll come out of the bullpen.
Was he like super intense during the World Series?
He's the guy with the crazy eyes,
Yes.
and he has like two different colored eyes, and he's super intense. He got into that bit of that barking match with John Schneider. So he was, despite his intense demeanor, he's beloved, partly because of that. He was reportedly really important off the field as well, like bringing teammates together, sharing information, using his knowledge to actually challenge the organization on everything from pitch sequencing to defensive alignment. This guy's been in the game forever, and he's super knowledgeable. You can bet he's going to get into managing when he's done. He's a right-hander. He was 5-5 last year in 17 starts. So obviously sort of a shadow of his former self. He used to be like the best pitcher in the game. He's much older now. He did start 3 playoff games for the Blue Jays last year. He is 11th all-time in baseball history in career strikeouts with almost 3,500. So this guy going straight to the Hall of Fame when his career's done, but just wild that he's coming back at 41 with the Jays. The start of the season is only 30 days away, so it's not enough time for him to ramp up. So I don't think he'll be ready for the start of the year, but we'll see what type of role he plays. He's coming back.
Okay, welcome back. All right, this is just silly. Someone on the internet really loves Homer Simpson so much that they created their own radio station called Dope Radio.
Wow.
Yep, DOH Radio. It's powered by Duff Beer. And
Sure.
Obviously, it broadcasts live from Springfield, of course.
Okay.
And you
Yep.
can hear Homer Simpson cover many of your favorite songs. Well over 2,000 different Homer cover songs are in circulation now, thanks to the work of, we don't know, an unknown online prankster, which are then being reshared throughout the platform. It's bizarre. They're using AI to create a Homer-generated version of him doing a cover song. This is what it sounds like.
Boy, I had hand girls, boy, and steel, boy. You had chemicals, boy. That lonesome toast to youth, boy, and you just grown, boy. She said, come over. She smiled at you, boy.
Is it weird that I like the Homer cover better?
This is the thing. That was Born Slippy by Underworld. Maybe you don't know that song. He does cover songs that you do know. Auto-tune, AI-enhanced vocals on many popular tracks, splicing in Homer Simpson's vocals. It's over the top. If you're into it, you might want to check it out. Even if you're not into it, did that not just put a smile on your face?
It absolutely did, but I'm kind of wondering, like, is Disney, who I think owns The Simpsons, are they not going to... If this gets too popular, are they going to sue this guy?
Welcome to AI.
Yeah.
Getting away with everything, right?
No.
from CHFI Studios.
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Help me settle a debate about driving on city streets because my husband thinks I'm nuts.
Just because of this?
Well, he's mostly right most of the time about me being nuts. But in this case, I think I'm right. We're driving and we work out together. So we were going to our session together and we always hit this one light and it takes forever. There's an advanced green to turn left at this light and we never get it. Like, it doesn't matter how many times we hit it, we never get it. And sometimes it's the difference between being on time or being late for our session. So I tell him as we're approaching the light and we're about to make a left turn, it's a red light. I say to him, why don't you just park on or leave your car on the sensors so you don't drive all the way up to where the crosswalk is. You stay a little back so that we can get the advanced green.
Right.
And he looks at me and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, what sensor? What are you talking about? I go, in the road.
Yeah, there's sensors.
There's sensors. There's like that square that you see as you're approaching a light and, you know, it senses how many cars are waiting and that triggers the advance green, right? And he's like, are you making this up? I'm like, no, everybody knows this. He's like, I've been driving for 40 plus years. I have never heard of this. I'm like, what?
Where has he been?
So then he's like, okay, let's try it. So we try it. We pull up to that light. It's a red light. We stop. I tell him exactly where to stop. I see the sensors.
Yep.
We stop there. Of course, we don't get the advanced green. So now he thinks I'm even crazier than I was before. He's like, I don't know what
now you're totally
talking about.
making things up.
You know, this is.
It is. Well,
it's
my
a thing.
dad always told me this. My brother told me this.
Yeah.
My friends have told me this. And it works like 90% of the time. There are some times when it doesn't work, and I think I just haven't hit the sensor.
Right. Maybe just weren't on the right spot or whatever it might be. But there are sensors. Like, that's not a made-up thing, right?
Because if I miss the sensor and a car pulls up behind me, all of a sudden the countdown starts so that people have to stop crossing. So I'm like, oh, he nailed the sensor.
Right. But like, okay, and so then it just got me thinking. I brought it to Christopher. Christopher had no idea this was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Our boss had no idea this was a thing. Like, they were all like, there's no sensors. What are you talking
Can't
about?
even say it's a man thing because my dad and my brother both told me this.
Yeah.
So
my
people know about it.
My sister, my brother-in-law. Like,
are we all crazy?
And then who taught us and who taught them? Like, when did this become a thing
I don't
that
know,
we all
because we never
figured
learned
out?
it in like driving school.
No, they don't teach
It
you
wasn't part of
this.
your test.
No.
Like, pull right up to the sensor.
So I've got to know, and you can call us right now, 416-872-CHFI, or text us at 981-981. Do you know this to be a thing about sensors in the road that trigger the advanced green?
I don't think this many people made it up. This is not a legend has it.
This
not
is
right?
not a legend. It's not an
has
urban
it.
legend. It's
No.
not one of those things. And you know what? Come to think of it, this is what I'm going to do. We have a friend of the show, and I used to work with him as well, as OPP Constable Cam Woolley. He's retired now. He'll know.
Okay.
He'll know for sure. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get on calling him, and I'm gonna find out the answer. But in the meantime, if you got something to weigh in on this and make me right, because I don't win.
I think you're right because I know this too.
I don't win a lot of debates with my lawyer husband, so I'd like to win this one. Tom from Mississauga, am I right? Is this a thing?
No, you are 1,000% right. I'm a truck driver. I'm going to let you know one thing. When you're going to make that left-hand turn, if you enter there with the other light, with it about to turn yellow before it turns red to give you the arrow, it will not give you the arrow. You got to be there with less than before 10 seconds before that other light changes.
Wow. So there's an actual timing to this. Precision.
That's right.
Tom, thank you so much for weighing in.
Yep, that's 100% right. You'll see that all the time.
Pooja 1, Paul 0. Thank you, Tom.
Yep, no problem. Have a good day.
You too. And you can actually see it too. Like, it's like a big rectangle, and that's where you want to position your car. But like, I don't know why, because that's what we did. We were about 3 cars back. I don't know why it didn't go off. That part I can't explain.
Because sometimes you'll even see the roads cut. And then they've put the asphalt, so you'll see the lines in there too.
As you approach it. Let's take another call here. Let's go to Lauren in Aurora. Am I right about this? Do these signals exist?
You're absolutely right. But if you notice, those sensors embedded in the road go back about 50 feet. And the majority of intersections where you come that have the advanced green, you usually have to have 3 vehicles.
I love that I'm getting all of the intricate details now as well. Okay,
and that you're right.
And that I'm right.
Oh yeah, well I was a professional driver. I drove a semi for a living. So
okay, Lauren, thanks so much for the call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bye. You hear that, Paul? You hear that? He's a professional driver.
And Pooja's right. Did you hear that?
And you know what? I already have enough here on the text line with all of you agreeing that it's a thing and with the calls that we just got. So I should just leave it here. But no, I also got in touch with former OPP constable and friend of the show, Cam Woolley. So Cam, are there signals in the road to actually set off that advanced green?
Well, there are sensors in the road. You'll usually see a line, sort of a rectangular line filled with tar, and there's a sensor in the road. It's called an inductive loop, and it senses the presence of vehicles, and it is one of the things that can trigger an advanced green. Now, depending on how the light's programmed or whether the sensor works, it may actually trigger that advanced green. So there may be times of day that it is used and times it's not. So most of the time, though, if you're on it, it's going to work.
So when it doesn't work, that just means there's a faulty signal, there's something wrong?
No, it may mean that it's not programmed to work at that time of day. So it depends on the traffic volume. There's algorithms that are involved.
Is this like not recommended? Is this frowned upon?
No. There's no offense to that. You don't want to interfere with other traffic or enter the intersection unlawfully, but those inductive loops are part of the system that triggers the advanced green. I do it too. I watch for those things, and I try and get in position.
Yes. Okay.
Way to go.
There we go. I win.
So it's not legend has it.
No.
It's real.
It's real.
It's a thing.
I really hope Paul is listening.
I'll send him all this.
Can we send this
yes,
to him?
100%.
Okay, I need this.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Not fair to do this day on my first day back from vacation because I'm going to be shaking out the cobwebs. I've been off air for a few days, and now I come back and you're telling me it's tongue twister day?
Yeah, and just for fun, Fishtifer has sent us tongue twisters to attempt.
Oh, just for fun.
Just for fun. And so open your email right now. He actually sent it to you. He arranged to have it arrive just in time for you to open up your email.
Scheduled it.
Yeah.
Okay. So am I just supposed to read what he sent me?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my tongue twister
gave
from
us
Fishtifer.
a traditional tongue twister, and then he gave us a P&G themed one as
You
well.
almost tripped on traditional
I
tongue
know.
twister. Are we supposed to say it fast?
Yeah.
Okay. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes?
What?
If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose?
Oh,
That's
nice.
not bad.
Good.
Okay.
Felt like you were rapping that a little bit.
Second attempt. Okay.
Wow. Okay, ready? 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to trip up.
What? You can't say normal things sometimes. How did you get that on the first try?
If I read it, it's fine.
Okay, this is mine. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
Wow.
That's pretty
That wasn't
good.
too twisty.
Okay, and now we have a P&G themed tongue twister.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna let's try and ratchet up the speed on this one.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Here we go. Gurdeep gets big W's, abbreviates boldly, and brags before breakfast.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
That was good and accurate.
I didn't even pay attention. Gets big W's, abbreviates boldly, and brags before breakfast. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's you.
I do, yeah.
It's P&G themed. Okay, ready? I'm going to have to go quickly. Okay,
Okay.
ready? Pooja planned a perfect Paris vacation, packed passports, passports, and patience.
I don't even know what happened
Oh my
there.
God.
What did you even say?
I'm not sure.
I just heard vacation.
Can you say that slowly?
I felt like I was getting electrocuted.
What was that one?
Pooja planned a perfect Paris vacation, packed pastels, passports, and patience.
Oh wow, that was like Peter Piper, Picker,
Yeah,
Poker,
yeah,
Poker,
that's
Pika,
a lot
Paka, Pikachu.
A lot of peas.
I don't know that one.
Okay, Steph.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Steph slurped spaghetti, sipped strong espresso, and secretly snacked on 6 salted hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, you know what he should have done to make that harder? Throw in a few SH sounds, because then it becomes like she
but
sells
then
by the seashore.
I probably would have slipped and said something I shouldn't have on air.
Oh, yes.
Oh shoot!
This is true. This
Okay.
is true. Here's the thing. We're doing all of this, but actually, Steph, you're really good at these tongue twisters.
So in I think it was grade 1, we had to do tongue twisters, and then we learned how much wood could a woodchuck chuck.
Yeah.
And I perfected it that I did it forever. So every time that comes up, I just do the whole thing.
This is what she's doing when she's cleaning. She's
Yes.
like, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck?
Yeah.
This is what she's doing
So
to herself?
while you were in the puppet center, Pooch, Steph was
I was
learning
practicing my tongue twisters.
learning how to rap.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Take us out.
Okay, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck all the wood he could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh, I didn't know there was a second verse.
Yes.
Wow.
Can
Very
you
good.
try the she sells
She sells by the seashore.
That one's impossible. That one's impossible. Nobody can get that one.
No.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.